What's good, all you the Who Dat Nation? It is the one and only Who Dat Davis here for you. If you don't know, you will know right now that over here we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. Thank you for joining me for the final live reaction of the 2020 regular season. I hope these boys take care of business. Teddy Bridgewater takes a snap and is a first incompletion to DJ Moore. A lot of people were happy that the Saints are back in gold pants. They say it's been a while, but I don't really care. I don't care about the gold pants. Just handle business. And they're starting off so far so good at incompletion from Teddy Bridgewater to DJ Moore. There's a lot of implications here today, guys. And I'm going to do my best to give you updates that's going on in the other two games, considering Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers, the Chicago Bears, and the Green Bay Packers, who I'll be covering more so than in Seattle, because I believe Seattle's going to take care of business anyway. Teddy Bridgewater, he now takes a snap. He gives it to Curtis Samuel, and it is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It is the Manitoba Mauler, David Onyemata. Third down, and I think third down and 12. But in terms of that retro look, man, it is good to see the gold pants. I'm not against it. I'm just saying I don't care. Just handle business. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? And for those who haven't been been caught up on the recent news, there's been a lot of speculation around sports media that this is indeed going to be Drew Brees' last season. Is anybody ready for that? Because I sure as heck ain't. Here we go. Third down and 12, guys. He takes a snap. Here's Trey Hendrickson. T-Rex already making his presence felt. Let's go, T-Rex. A big stop for this Saints defense. Look at Alexander Zaloni faking up on the line. Oh, that stunt, and he gets the sack. Let's go, T-Rex. I'm happy you guys are here to watch this game and yours truly give all the reactions. You're going to see a lot of raw emotion coming out of me, man. But it's a good start so far for the Saints. They forced a 3 now, and they capped it off with a Trey Hendrickson sack. We really missed you on that pass rush, T-Rex. Who's returning it? It looks like Tommy Lee Lewis. That is Tommy Lee Lewis. To get north and south, get the best field position. Okay, that's good. Tommy Lee Lewis sets the Saints up, and I believe Carolina territory. Here comes Drew Brees. Oh, it's interesting. How are they going to run this offense without the starting running back? I'm very interested in it. Now, frankly, I believe they're going to be fine with Ty Montgomery and Tony Jones Jr. was bringing them a little bit Taysom Hill. Let's see what happens. We have Tony Jones Jr. already in the backfield on the first down, with Garrett Griffin, as expected, playing the fullback. It starts off with a pass to Emmanuel Sanders for a gain of 8. I want to see how Tony Jones Jr. tries to run this ball. A good pass to Emmanuel Sanders sets up a very manageable, second down. I believe they're going to go to Ty Montgomery in this situation. There's Ty Montgomery in the backfield. Here we go, guys. 2nd and 2. Ty Montgomery gets the ball. Oh, he stopped short. Gain of 1. Okay. All right, Todd, gain of 1. 3rd and 1 for the Saints, y'all. 3rd and 1 for the Saints. Let's go ahead and read some of these comments here, man. We got RJ Mason. Shouts out to RJ Mason for coming in, man. I hope we get this win too, man. Shouts out for you for being here. Picking the figures that his game is really delayed. Yeah, mine's a little ahead, but it's also a little delayed and when you're trying to figure out where you're watching it in his house. Shouts out to Jerry Poor. Jerry Poor is here. He's a little behind, I can see. And it looks like Tony Jones Jr. picks up the first down for the Saints. I thought the Tony Jones getting his opportunity. You got Charles, my man Charles, saying, "Who dat? I live 18 miles north of Atlanta." They are showing Chicago versus Green Bay. All right, Charles, I'll let you be my eyes and ears on the Green Bay versus Chicago game. Let me know what's going on over there, man. I'm counting on you, Charles. I'm counting on you. But first down for the Saints, courtesy of Tony Jones Jr. toting the rock. This is what they need to do. Just because you don't have your starting running back doesn't mean you abandon the run game. Looks like that's Taysom Hill on the power option. Looks like game on about 4. Going to bring up probably 2nd and 6 or maybe 2nd and 5. But yeah, man, I love what they're doing so far. They're showing a lot of importance in the run game early on. And that's what you need to do to control this game. Get in there, get out with as minimum injuries as possible. Looks like a pass situation. Oh, false start on Ryan Ramczyk. He fidgeted. I say, oh, okay, false start. It's all right. It's all right, Ryan. You can grab that back. You can get that back. It looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11, a definite passing situation. You don't see that very often from Ryan Ramczyk. It's all good. You can get that back. You can get that back. Just please escape with as minimum injuries as possible. Shout out to Damian Parker. He says he's in here. Yes, sir. A tight end screen to Adam Trout. Oh, I thought he was going to break it too, man. I thought he was going to break that. I wanted him to break that so bad. If he would have broke that, that would have been a first down. Shout out to Adam Troutman getting his opportunities. He's already being featured in the passing game, that tight end screen. I thought that was going to be a whew. But shout out to Jeremy Chang for making that one. He's a pretty good safety. He's an underrated safety, no lie. Chicago and Green Bay, 42nd and 4. All right. Shout out to you, Charles. Keep me updated, man. Chanel, I see you, Chanel. Shout out to Tony Jones. Tony Jones getting some love. Taysom Hill. Oh, just short. I go for that. Why not? Go for it, man. That's 4th and inches. Y'all can get that. Y'all can get that. Y'all playing for the 1 seed. I go for that. Taysom Hill holding on to the ball. Shouts out to you, man. All right, Taysom Hill showing some ball security. High, tucked in, high and tight, 4th and 1. I go for that. Yes, sir. They're going to run that. Yes, sir. And he gains 3. Taysom Hill with a quarterback sneak, and he gains 3. First down, Saints. I knew it. Man, you got to go for those. You got to go for those. It's a gimme. Those are gimmies. You got to get those. So shout out to Sean Payton, the mad scientist he is, keeping the drive alive for the Saints on this opening possession. All right. Breeze in the shotgun. He motions out Ty Montgomery. He fires. Touchdown, Saints. Let's go to Jared Cook. Yes, sir. Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook. Who cares about Tom Brady? Jared Cook getting involved in the red zone. You need that. You need your big guys like that getting involved in the red zone. Shouts out to Jared Cook on that one. And he holds on to the ball. And he tucks it away. He nearly dropped it, but he still held on. Touchdown, Saints. We go over here. We make it a statement. That's a big statement early on. Atlanta is terrible. They find new ways to lose. It's the Atlanta way, man. They've been doing it for as long as anybody. Oh, y'all hear that? Here she comes. Here come Grandma. Here come Grandma. Here she comes, y'all. Y'all hear that? There she is. Come here. Come here, Grandma. Bring that bell around here. Bring the bell around here. Ring the bell. Ring it. There she is, y'all. There's Grandma with the bell. Yes, sir. Hey. Shout out to Grandma with the bell, guys. They all say, hey, Grandma.
Hey.
She says, hey, y'all.
Hey, yo.
Grandma with the bell never ceases to amaze. Saints already up early, 7-0 with the bell. Yes, sir. A good methodical drive. It was efficient. They balanced the run and the pass. When they were in obvious rundown situations, they split it between Ty Montgomery, Taysom Hill. We're going to see more of that, and I really love that. You're featuring everybody. You're keeping the Carolina defense honest, and even if and when it's an obvious running situation. Tony Jones Jr. gives you more of the jump cut and finding ways to squeeze between the tackles. Ty Montgomery's going to be that guy who's going to just run it straight down your throat. And Taysom Hill, he does a little bit of both. He likes to play the edges. So shout out to Sean Payton finding ways to be efficient with running the football. It doesn't have to be sexy. It doesn't have to blow up the stat sheet. It just has to keep milking the clock, and that's exactly what I hit on in my pregame show and my keys to victory. You need more drives like that to get in and get out with as minimum injuries as possible, man. That's what I love to see. What's the update for Green Bay versus Chicago? Charles, you got something for me? What you got for me, Charles? I love it, man. Uh-oh. It looks like David Montgomery is hurt. Oh, no.
A man will come up positive.
I already know that.
No, we did.
I already knew that.
You didn't tell it.
I ain't had to. It wasn't important. It wasn't all that important. He'll be all right. He'll be back. He's good. He's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That's Grandma worried about Alvin Kamara, everybody, in case y'all ask. He's worried about big old AK. Green Bay 28, third down on the Green Bay 28-yard line. All right, cool. Appreciate that, Charles. Yeah, Adam Troutman there also. They had two tight ends going down the seams just wide open. He could have hit Jared Cook or Adam Troutman on that one. I would have preferred Adam Troutman, but I'll take Jared Cook. Get him involved. Get him loosened up, you know what I'm saying? All right. Here comes Carolina offense. Winning up front is going to be the crucial thing. With their defensive line at full strength right now, they're going to have to really carry this depleted secondary. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater takes a snap. It's fumble. Oh, you lucky. Lucky he fell back on it. He fell back on it, y'all. Fourth down. Okay. It looks like Chicago's going to take the 3 points. Oh, that went right through his hands, too. Saints win this. Damian Parker says Saints win the Super Bowl. The Who Dat Nation coming to the crib for Grandma cooking. Hey, Damian, all right, bet. I'll make sure to let her know. Next time she come here, I'll let her know, all right? She got enough cooking for everybody. Hey. Okay, timeout for Carolina, 2nd and 15. Carolina looking a little rough early on. Let's hope it stays that way. First down. Oh, did they go for it on fourth down? Oh, they went for it on fourth. They went for it on fourth down, didn't they? Shouts out to Chicago. Oh, what a catch by Miller. For those of you who want to keep up with the Chicago game versus the Green Bay Packers, I will link the stream in the description, and then I'll link it in the comments right now. You have to have a PC, okay? A PC is necessary to be able to watch this game. So if you don't have one, I don't know what to tell you. It's possible you can watch it on your phone, but I never tried it myself. But someone just linked this to me, so now I got my own little updates on my own. So it's got 2nd and 10. Looked like an offsides. Yeah, it was definitely offsides on somebody. He takes a snap. He fires to, I believe that was the running back for the Carolina Panthers, Smith. Third down by Haley. Look at Haley making a play. Look at Haley making a play, guys. Our practice squad guy making a play to set up a 3rd and long. Oh, actually, yeah, 36, a 3rd and long. Sets up a 36. Good, strong tackling right there. Looks like he's going in again. He's playing in the slot. I thought we see more of Ken Crawley in the slot, but we see Haley in the slot, a practice squad guy. It looks like it's going to be an over and middle to probably Thomas there. He takes a snap. Pressure's coming. It popped up. Oh, nice. Okay, nice heads up play by Bridgewater. Nice heads up play by Bridgewater, but good on the defensive line to get their hands up. Cam Jordan with the swat. Let's go, guys. Look at that. Cam Jordan with the mitts up. Teddy Bridgewater just swats it down. Smart play. Smart play by Bridgewater, but nice hands by Cam Jordan. They force another 3 and out. This defense is really showing their stuff right now. Really showing their stuff. They force 3 and outs early on in the first quarter. Second and goal on the 3-yard line. Let's go. Let's go, Chicago. Handle business. You get to the way. Oh, they're stumbling over each other. Careful, guys. Tommy Lee Lewis calls for a fair catch. Is it me, guys, or does it look like so far it's way too early to tell, but does it look like the Saints defensively haven't missed a beat? So far, so good. Let's hope they keep it up. Touchdown, Chicago. I'm just now seeing it on my live feed over here. Let's go, Chicago. Handle business. Get this W. Get this W, man. Nice little shovel pass, too, by Cole Kmet. To Cole Kmet, I should say. And they capped it off with I think, David Montgomery touchdown. Yep. Show us the screen. They have pockets on here. I can't show you the screen, Anderson. But here's what I will do. Okay, I'll pull up the game for the Saints versus Carolina right now on, I believe it's called GiveMeNFLStreams.com. I'll pull it up here and I'll feed you guys the link. I will feed you the link right now. I meant to do it in the description before going live. I did promise somebody that. But there you go. Go to that website, GiveMeNFLStreams.com. If you have a PC, that works all the better. They have a whole list, okay? They have a list of NFL games you can watch for free, okay? You don't have to subscribe or pay no fee or nothing. You can go ahead and go there, watch the game for free on your PC. If you have it on your phone, I don't know if it'll be that put user in timeout, block user. Nope. I'll go ahead and just keep this up here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who wants to watch the game but can't, that link is right here on the screen. It's on the screen for you guys. So enjoy the game over there on your PC or your mobile device. I got it over here because I'm down here in the South. Well, here we go. Saints possession now. I will say that the stream for Give Me NFL Streams is going to be a little behind what you guys see here in terms of my reactions, probably 15 seconds or maybe 30 seconds. So just a little heads up if I spoil anything for you. But anybody who comes in, you can check that out. Tommy Lee Lewis on, couldn't get anywhere on that one. It looks like it was going to be a jet sweep. S.O.B.G podcast. Thanks, man. Hey, I do what I can to give back to you guys. You guys are absolutely everything for me. So give me back to you guys. Make sure you guys can watch the Saints game. If you can watch it, it's the least I can do. Don't you worry about a thing, Jerry. I got y'all. Your man's got y'all. 2nd and 12. Breeze takes the snap. He fires over the middle. That's Jared Cook for a 3rd down. I think it's 3rd and 8 or a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 5. That's better. Now can Green Bay end up in a 3 and out? Can Chicago's defense hold? We'll find out. Still scoreless right now for what's the next one? Is that another false start? Probably I neutral zone infraction, but you know, refs don't like us. Okay, still third down, no foul on the play. That's good. At least they have some sort of integrity when they want to show it. I use integrity loosely, guys. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Breeze takes the snap. He's under pressure. He's scrambling, and he takes the sack. I believe he's going to get roughing the passer because he fell on top of Breeze, but we rarely get those. Holding on Nick Easton. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a fumble. So Nick Easton gets a holding. Come on, interior. Hold up for your boy. Where's Ruiz at? So Saints have to punt it away. I thought it was going to be rough. I thought it was going to be roughing the passer. I can definitely see where the hold came in from on that replay. Can't always be perfect, unfortunately. Come on, Nick Easton. Morstead with the punt. Looks a little... Oh, yeah, that's not a good punt. But it takes a lucky bounce. So it's in, I believe it's on the 36-yard line of Carolina territory. That's definitely a fumble. He definitely ripped that ball out. That was a concern for a lot of Saints fans. You know what I'm saying? If they can't hold up in the interior, defenses with pass rush are going to take advantage of that by lining up their edge rushers on the inside on key third down. So they have to do better at holding up. Breeze slow. Yeah, slow. He's slower than me. I'll say that. But yeah, he tried though. He tried it. My man's tried it. That's all I can ask. He tried it. It was just good coverage on the back end by Carolina. Can't win them all. Green Bay first down on their 36, says Charles. Let's go ahead and check in on that game while we got time. Looks like it's second down as far as what I'm seeing. Oh, that's second and short. Rouch is like, yeah, I'm getting down. I'm in your head now. He's like, I'm in your head now. They're going to run it with, I believe that's Williams. Yeah. Green Bay first down at the 45 or 46-yard line of Chicago. They're in Chicago territory. But Charles says second and 11. All right, cool. I'll just trust you, Charles. I know where I'm watching it. Yours is a little further than mine, so I'll let you do your thing, brother. Sean Payne trying to get a little creative in terms of these run plays. It's unfortunate, man, but it beat. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater ready to take the snap. He takes it. It's going to be a. Shouts out to Zach Bond. Let's go, Bond, for a loss of 1. Covering the bootleg. Zach Bond with the 1-yard stop. Chicago tackling looked bad. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. But the Bears have a lot to play for because it looks like Arizona's going to beat Los Angeles for sure. Hey, he's watching him. Watch him. We got Haley in the slot. He's looking that way. He fires over the middle to Curtis Samuel for a third down. First and 10 on Chicago 30. Yeah, that's going to be a back-and-forth game over there. I can tell already. That's definitely going to be a back-and-forth one right there. We go third down. Can the Saints get a stop? Can they get a stop? Let's hope we can get a stop, brothers. 3rd and 3. Swing out to Curtis Samuel. Pass interference by Haley on the wheel route. It's like it looks like he had him good there too. It's like he looked back for the ball. He looked back for the ball. But shouts out to Haley, man, getting his opportunity. It's all good, Haley. Come back to her, brother. Come back to her. First down for Carolina at their own 49. Teddy Two Gloves takes a snap. He's gonna do a little play action. Fires over the middle. And it looks like it's caught for DJ Moore. Fires over the middle. First down for Carolina. They're moving down the field on him. Oh, Shy Tuttle almost got his mitts on that one too. Just missed him. It's all good. 1st and 10 on the Saints 37-yard line. He hands it off. I wonder when they were going to run it. And he's still chucking them leg. Okay, I see Smith. It's all good. He's just called up from the practice squad. I can't be too mad at him. He forced a 3rd down, and he helped force a 3 and out on the last drive. Can't always be perfect. Gotta make sure you look back for them balls, man. Gotta be careful about that. Ain't gonna catch you every time. Charles, how's the Chicago game? They score yet? The Green Bay score yet? Yeah! I'm not hungry yet. He fired. Oh, I thought it was going to be a pick. Hold on. Boy, I thought Malcolm Jenkins had that one, bro. It's almost time for food, y'all. I'm going to get some food after the commercial break. You know what I'm saying? No pressure on Teddy. Malcolm Jenkins got to come away with that. If it, at the very least, a pass deflection, man. Like, you in position. Someone needs to get out there. Curtis Samuel in the backfield. He's going to run it for the – nope. Short. You see? He's limping. Okay. Oh, Teddy Bridgewater's all right. He look like he's going to come out. The Saints don't play well against quarterbacks who are mobile like that. From what we've already seen since the Philadelphia. Yeah, that's short. Yeah, he's limping all right. But he's still in there. Okay, he's still in there. I thought they were going to come out. They're going to pass it off. Yeah, it's touchdown. So what stalled the defensive progress was the pass interference by Haley, and they took advantage of it by going over the middle of the field and Malcolm Jenkins not coming up with the ball. I can't fault Carolina. They took advantage, but Saints defense got to play a better possession than that. You forced 2 3 and outs already. You're not going to hold them off all the time, but come on now. is where you really that's where you really miss Marcus Williams. That just really shows you how valuable he is to the Saints secondary. They had to find a way to extend him. They do. It's an absolute must. The second on Chicago and Green Bay. 3rd and 5. Oh, they get a stop. They stopped them on 3rd and 5. Looks like it's coming up on the end of the first quarter with the score Chicago 7, Green Bay nothing. So far, so good. Let's hope it stays that way all 60 minutes. And 4th and 3, they're going for it. Ooh, they're going for it. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap. He's firing towards the end zone and no flag. Yeah, that's definitely pass interference. He's like, he wanted that flag so bad. He was like, Aaron, he threw it. He's like, there it is down there. There it is down there. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. Be right back. I won't be gone long. I got it. Your boy got that grub. Just like the Browns got Nick Chubb. It took a minute to throw the flag. Yeah, I agree, man. I apologize for that, y'all. I is back and I got my food. Whoop, whoop. Let's go, y'all. That was almost an interception. Come on, bro. You got to go better than that, dog. Second and 10 for the Saints. Don't get stymied now. Run the football. Don't get pass happy. Run the football. There you go. Tony Jones Jr. for a gain of 4. Gain of 4. Third and 6 for the Saints. Come on, Saints. Let's go, buddies. Let's go, boys. Let's get it. Which one? Humphries is in there. He takes a snap. He's on a pressure no right away. Oh, he coming off the edge for the sack. Another safety this time. This time, Trey Boston with the sack. Geez, that was a big sack, too. Just off the edge. He had Marquez Callaway also. They need to cover those edges better because they are getting to him. They brought the whole house. I mean, the whole house. That's crazy. Grandma's cooking, y'all. Excuse me. I don't want to be too messy. I don't want to be too messy. I apologize. I don't make a habit out of doing this. Just I'm feeling comfortable. It's rude as hell. What can I say? But if y'all good with it. Because Seattle is up 3-0 according to Charles, and it's tied over there in Ford Field, Chicago and Green Bay. So Chicago keeps ahead of the chain. You know what I'm saying, guys? If the Saints make it to the Super Bowl, y'all can come here and enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Grandma's cooking is the best. Grandma's cooking beats everybody. And I mean everybody. So if the Saints go to the Super Bowl, y'all come down here and y'all grab yourself some plate. You know what I'm saying? Damien says you're a better man than me. I can't eat during Saints games. Eating has become something of a good and bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Damian Parker says, we coming. Yeah, come on over here, grab yourself a plate, man. Grandma loves cooking, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no food like grandma food. Second quarter about to start. Here we go. Carolina offense on the line. He takes a snap. He fires out to the, I believe it's a practice receiver? Cooper. Sorry. The return specialist, Cooper. They're being methodical right now, this Carolina team. And that's what scares me. Stop short. Let's go. Like Demario Davis. Saints get to the Super Bowl, we getting grandma a megaphone for touchdown. hey, you know what? That can actually be something we can strive for. If y'all want to donate towards grandma getting a megaphone, I'm all for that, man. Let's get grandma a megaphone. A bell to go with the megaphone. I bet she loved that. I'll talk to her about it when the game's over. It's not a bad idea, Charles. Incomplete. Let's go. Fourth down and 1. Good thing, too, because Jesus, that could have been a first down. Oh, they for real going for it. Oh, they're in Saints territory. That's why. Quarterback sneak. Nope. Sell out. Oh, they push. No way. Oh, no way. Y'all all stole it out on them. They still managed to push. Get the first down and then some. How you squeeze through all that hole? Oh, he's right there. How the hell did he get through all that? How did he get through all that, bro? First and 10 Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Tackled by DeMario Davis and Haley. The pass rush is being mitigated by quick passes. Man, they're getting the ball out real fast, guys. Chicago ball on Green Bay 20. Let's go! Oh, no! You could have took that to the house, Jackrabbit! Oh, no! You broke on it so clean! That could have been a house call! You had it! You were right there! You could have took that to the house! My God! Guys, Jackrabbit had it. He had it. He did. That could have been a house call. He knows. He's like, God damn. Tommy Stevens? Oh, this is just karma now. That's just karma now. That's karma now. They're using Tommy Stevens on us. Wow. That's just disrespectful. That's disrespectful, man. They use Tommy Stevens like we use Taysom Hill. That's disrespectful as hell. No. He dropped it. No. He dropped that. I saw that. You ain't slick, DJ Moore. PJ Williams getting beat as usual. Don't even bother. Don't bother. Are you for real, dog? Dog? What? Okay. Waste the challenge all I care. That's cool. Waste it. They're gonna challenge that anyway, y'all. That's crazy, right? I'm really nasty. I mean, the ball is out. What are you challenging for? I don't understand Matt Rule's thought process. I really don't, guys. That was an obvious incompletion. The man just wasted his time out. For what? This is what grandma cooking looked like. I'm stupid. I'll be right back, y'all. Putting this up. Grandma cooking is number one. Your boy's back. Your boy is full. And he's ready to keep giving these reactions. You know what I'm saying? Saints need to continue handling business, man. They can't get sloppy just because it's Carolina. They should know full well by now what happens when you let Carolina hang around in the game because they're going to play you all 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying, dog? Damian Parker says Saints definitely got to win the Super Bowl so we can find out grandma's cooking. Yes, sir, man. Grandma's cooking is A1. A1. Y'all want to come out, grab y'all plate? Go grab y'all plate. See, we going to do it up over here, man. I'm talking about family members, talking about cooking all over the place. The call stands as called. Second and 10, y'all. Here we go. It looks like the Saints' 30-yard line. Three-man rush. Oh, to Curtis Samuel. Come on, man. It's mainly Curtis Samuel that's killing y'all over the middle. That's supposed to defend that. Defend that. Like, that was like a waste of a timeout, dog. Like, it's obvious it's out. That's obvious, dog. What you challenging for? Come on, Matt Rule. Of course you don't. If you don't feel confident about it, what you throwing it out there for? Like, you just asking for trouble if you just do that. That don't make no sense. If you're not confident about it, don't throw it. Seattle up 6-0. Go. First and 10. He fires. Picked off. Yes. He's taking it. He's still going. Let's go. Yes. Came at the perfect time. Let's go, Malcolm. Finally. Let's go, Saints. Malcolm Jenkins with the INT in the end zone and returns 37 yards. That's what I want to see. That's what we need. Capitalize on that stuff, bro. Shouts out to Malcolm Jenkins, man. I promised Malcolm Jenkins that if he was to get another INT before postseason, check on Twitter. I promise you it's there. That if he was to get another INT before the postseason, I would wear his jersey until the Saints season is officially over. So it looks like your man is going to be sporting Malcolm Jenkins' old jersey, old 09 jersey. I'm going to be sporting it for the postseason, y'all. I'm a man of my word. Shouts out to Malcolm Jenkins on that one, bro. That's what we needed. We had the Saints caught a break. Now the offense has to do something with it because those don't come around too often. They really don't. You can't capitalize on those? Come on, man. So far, the stars are almost aligned. Chicago's keeping Green Bay at bay, giving them trouble. Seattle's up 6-0 on San Francisco. Let's check in on these Bears real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're on third down now. Inside, I believe, their own 30. Yeah, inside their own 30 still. So third down and I believe 3. Let's see what they got going on. What's the play call? Third down and 4. What's the play call? Let's see what the Bears got going. The sack. Here we go. Oh, damn. There goes Valdez-Scantling for the touchdown. That's just yikes. That's nuts. They just scored on a deep shot to Valdez-Scantling. How did they let that man go like that? That's wide open as you can get. Fidelis, shout out to Fidelis for dropping in. What's going on with Fidelis? Happy that you're here, man. Charles says 14-10 Chicago. Yeah, I just caught it. That's crazy. How did I let that man go like that? It looks like Tony Jones Jr. It's like they let that man go. They matched him on a linebacker. That's a mismatch. You mean like a slot corner for them, not a linebacker. Like, you gonna win. They're gonna beat you every time like that. Tony Jones Jr. look like he's coming off the field. Is he all right? He looked like he all right. Ty Montgomery, here we go. They're coming off the edge. He slipped, but he still managed to get at least one. 3rd and 3. Man, that grass is so slippery over there in the northeast, the north and the east. I mean, like he just slips like right there. He had the lane too. He had the lane if he didn't fall. Like that grass over there is slippery, y'all. Please be careful. Please. I'm glad it wasn't Alvin Kamara slipping like that at least, but geez, I don't want that for no player. Tamar Arson with a good block and he springs. Ty Montgomery. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There we go. Yes, sir. Nice block by Teron Armstead to spring this man. Look at it. Look at that block. And Marquez Callaway. That's what we need, y'all. Let's go. I thought that was a house call. Marquez Callaway and Teron Armstead with big blocks to spring Ty Montgomery free. I'd love to see it. Now it's 1st and 10. They're running again with Ty Montgomery. Gaining for about 3. I love runs like that when they work. Give Marquez Callaway his first touchdown reception of his career, man. Come on. The man's a hard worker. You got to reward him. You got to reward that. Get it to Callaway, man. Please get it to Callaway. 2nd and 7. He takes a snap. Play fake. Over the middle. Touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders. Yes, sir, man. Let's go. Marquez Callaway having himself a good old time, too. Nice catch by Sanders. The most assured as hands as you'll find. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Uh-oh. Who's that? Yeah. Here she come, y'all. There she is. There she is. Come on around here. You know what to do. Here's Grandma again with the bell, everybody. Okay. Oh, man. Even with earphones on. Oh, Will Lutz missed. Will Lutz missed, guys. I guess I now know why they were trying out kickers. The sweet sounds of Grandma's bell. Yes, sir. There's no better sound on a football Sunday than Grandma's bell. Shouts out to Grandma. Will Lutz missed an extra point. That's yikes. What's going on with Will Lutz the second half of the season? Missing a lot of kicks. Is he getting replaced? It's possible, y'all. It's possible. You never know. Let's go ahead and check in with this game real quick. No. Oh, no. He was down. He was down. He's down, bro. Oh, you nincompoop. You nincompoop. You weren't down. You nincompoop. Cole Kmet, he wasn't down. He was standing on top of Jair Alexander. Wait, his backside? That's tough. But I believe that's going to be ruled a fumble. He should have just stayed down. Just stay down. Just when you think the Bears can just come away with a win for your boys, they seem to mess it up. That's just yikes, bro. That's yikes. That's yikes, man. Will must be having personal problems. It's possible. I don't know what's going on with Will Lutz. He doesn't know. He doesn't ever miss those. Like, that's yikes. That's yikes, bro. I hate to say it, but that's yikes. He doesn't miss those. Like, he really doesn't. But it looks like the Packers are going to get the ball because of fumble recovery. Here we go, y'all. Game back on. Yes, sir. It's like you don't see Will Lutz miss those. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt the Saints later. Because even if they win, I'd rather them finish with the best record possible, so you don't end up with being placed in the divisional in a bracket with the Packers. I'd rather than the 2 seed, so they have a better chance at going to the NFC Championship. I know it's one game at a time. The Saints can beat anybody, but still, this is yikes. Here we go. I hope Will Lutz doesn't miss any more. That's troubling. I was like wide of the mark. I mean, just wide. Zach Bond is set on the edge there. Oh, fumble again. They got some issues on that exchange there. But that's good. That's good for us. We'll take it. It's like he doesn't even try to corral the ball. Got to find some way to get that ball, bro. Missed 13 games, Christian McCaffrey. That sucks for anybody. I feel that because Michael Thomas missed pretty much, I think, 12, maybe 11. I think 10, somewhere around that range, right? Maybe COVID protocol is why they had kickers in camp. It's possible. Teddy Bridgewater takes a snap and almost got it, but DJ that's the Curtis Samuel. Like how? That's insane. It's like Curtis Samuel is just dicing them up over the middle of the field. Because Trey Hitchens was about to get it too. He was just late. Who was that in coverage? That was Haley in the slot. Oh, that's a mismatch. That's a mismatch every time. That's a mismatch every time. Curtis Samuel's a fast brother. Here comes Tommy Stevens. Hey, damn. They just disrespecting the Saints. They disrespecting my boys, man. Like, come on, bro. That's disrespectful as heck. Taysom Hill is like, I am offended. He gains 5, though. It's like, come on, man. Like, for real. Of all the times y'all want to unleash plays like this, y'all want to do it against the Saints. This is without a doubt payback for that battle over Tommy Stevens and it's just payback in the draft. Curtis Samuel again over the middle of the field. That's their bread and butter. That's where they're finding success. Over the middle of the field to Curtis Samuel because of his speed advantage. What's the call here? Probably going to be against the Saints per usual. Let's see. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Ineligible man down the field. We'll take that. We will happily take that. What's going on with these boys, man? Khalil Mack takes down Valdez-Scantling to force a third down. Charles, if you're going to make playoffs, it will be a good idea to have a kicker on practice squad. That is true. He's going to run for it. Nope. Okay, 3rd and 10. 1st and goal for Green Bay on the Chicago 6-yard line. Yikes. I don't think Chicago's going to win that game, guys. They're falling apart. It looks like the Saints are going to go up against Arizona. That's how they're playing. So they're going up against Arizona. That's just yikes, bro. It's just yikes. You know what I'm saying? Big yikes. Because it's right now 7-5 between Arizona and the Rams. He takes a snap again. Oh, so they're going to keep doing that. JT Gray was out there. He took a lick, though. Curtis Samuel was a tough dude. He took that lick. Oh, yeah. Every time. They're attacking that. They found blood down there in the slot. That's usually where CJ Gardner-Johnson does his damage. Jesus, 4th and 1. They're going to go for that. They're probably going to go for that. They're finding success over the middle of the field. They're going to go for that. Fourth and 1. Timeout, Carolina. They take their final timeout. They're going to think about that one. They're definitely going to think about that one. Saints got to get it going offensively and defensively. Haley is just outmatched. Lining up Haley against Curtis Samuel in the slot, you're just asking for trouble. They're going to attack that every single time. You got to find ways to get help. You got to find a way to help out Haley there. Defend that middle of the field. Cut off the passing lane. Maybe Alex Anzalone jumping down in the middle, jumping back into that passing lane. Let's hope, because you need that adjustment. Because they're keeping drives alive for on those plays alone. Here we go. RPO time. He's going to take it. Marcus Davenport with the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. That's just yikes. Davenport was in a tight squeeze right there. They take the ball again. Smith for a gain of 6. They're finding new ways to run the football. Los Angeles has the ball on their 42. It's 2010 officially. Green Bay with the lead. Still 6-0 for the Seahawks. Oh, damn it. Crap, touchdown Green Bay. Yeah, 2010. I just saw it on TV myself. Oh, that's close. Jackrabbit's going to get his. Eventually, he's going to get his. I want Jackrabbit to get his. He almost came down with 2 interceptions now. 10-18, 121 yards. Oh, good. Sure tackling by DeMario Davis. You're not gonna have him miss too many of those. It's 4th down. They're gonna go for this, obviously. Less than 4 minutes. They're gonna run the RPO again. Dennis Allen, you have to understand they're going to run that RPO. You have to understand they're going to run the RPO. They're going to run the RPO. See that? Look, they're going to run the RPO. P-Rob playing. Patrick Robinson is inactive for today's game, and that's a good thing. You don't want to risk Patrick Robinson when you're so close to the postseason. You're going to need him. So no, Patrick Robinson is not playing. That's why they have Haley right now. They found Daphne for the touchdown. Isn't that their fullback? Or is that their fullback? Is that the fullback or their tight end? 4th and 1. Here we go. Let's hope these boys can get a stop. You just never know, right? That's definitely RPO. Watch the edges, y'all. Stop him. Stop. There you go. Zach Bond with the stop. Let's go, Bond. I see you, buddy. Defense comes up big with the stop, forcing a turnover on downs. Need more of that. Need much, much more of that. Whew, man. I know the Saints are already in the playoffs, but I want them to sweep the entire division. That's what I want. I want them to sweep the entire division and give themselves at least a chance of sniffing the 1 seed. That's what I want. So if the defense can just find ways to give Haley some help over the middle of the field against Curtis Samuel, then I'll be all good. Because that's what they're doing their damage the most. They found their matchup. Marcus Ryan, shout out to Marcus Ryan, man. Marcus Ryan says we still have to win this game because Seattle are fighting for the 2 seed if Green Bay gets number 1. That's also true. I don't want Saints ending up with the number 3 seed and having to play Green Bay in the divisional. That's something I don't want. Period. And even if they do end up going to the divisional, they have to play Tampa Bay. No, not Tampa Bay. I believe they're going to have to play either. I forgot who they're going to play and if they end up the 3 seed. I believe it's the NFC North, the second one. It's going to be either Arizona. Help me out, y'all. Who are the Saints going to end up playing if they end up with the 3 seed? Help me out here, please, because I am lost. I know if they get the 2 seed, they have to play either the Bears or the Cardinals. And I know Tampa Bay has a 6 seed locked up, so they have to play the NFC East. But if they end up with the 3 seed, who ends up with the 5 seed? Because that's what I'm looking at. Who ends up with that 5 seed? Is it going to be the Rams? That's a good question, y'all. I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, Malcolm Brown with the stop. That big body Malcolm Brown. You missed him too. Here we go. Quick out to Emmanuel Sanders. Gets about 7. 5. Sorry. 5. They pick up 5. 2nd and 5. 7 to 8. 56 yards, 2 touchdowns. The Bucks would, I think. No, the Bucks end up playing the winner of the NFC East. They've already locked that up with the 6th seed. Back to Sanders again for the first down. Yeah, the Bucks play the winner of the NFC East, so they're either going to play the Cowboys or the Washington football team. They gave themselves the best field position possible. So they're most likely going to have to play Seattle. No, not Seattle. That's a good question. Do they play Seattle if they end up with the 3 seed? Like I said, I'll let y'all figure that out. Y'all help me out because I'm lost. It's still 21-10. Bears ball. 2-minute warning. Yeah, those teams hate each other. Whew. I want to see more of Alan Troutman. You know what I'm saying? I thought they used more of Alan Troutman in this game. I'm not opposed to Jared Cook neither. You know what I'm saying? So long as they come away with the win. This is a good game. A lot of suspense. I can understand why they flex these games to 325, 425. A lot of uncertainty. I wish I knew. 2 play 7, 3 play 6. But the Bucks are the 6th seed. No, wait. The Bucks are the 5th seed, aren't they? The Bucks are the 5th seed, aren't they? Are the Bucks the 5th seed? It's the 5th seed. Okay, my bad. Okay, so the Bucks are the 5th seed, and they play NFC East. So if the Saints end up with the 3 seed, they play the 6th seed, which is going to be either because they've already announced that Tampa Bay is going to be playing the winner of the NFC East, and so the Bucks are the 5 seed. They play 4. So at the end of the 3 seed, they play number 6. So who's going to be number 6? That's a good question. Yeah, Charles is right. They do play the NCEs. I knew I was right on that. I'm trying to figure out who are the Saints going to play as number 6 if they end up with the 3 seed. Drew Brees takes snap, guys. He's taking the snap, checks it down. Here comes the 2-minute drill. Second down. Out in the Omaha, there's Jared Cook. Here we go. Tempo. There's Tommy Lee Lewis. There's Marquez Callaway. There's Jared Cook again. Emmanuel Sanders on the opposite side. I see Lil Jordan Humphreys up at the top of the screen. Lining up in the Omaha. Out in the Omaha, here comes the pressure. Jared Cook again. Fighting for that first down yardage. Plenty of time. Don't rush it. It's okay. Yeah, he's taking what the defense gives him. The Giants are Washington. Yeah, that's who the Bucks. Those are one of the 2 teams the Bucks are going to play. Here we go. Halftime. Seattle 6, San Francisco 3. I know that play. Here we go. Out in the Omaha. Here we go. To Lil Jordan Humphreys. He's staying on his feet. And he takes timeout. Drew Brees is the best 2-minute drill quarterback in the NFL. 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5. Yeah, so my question is, Charles, who do the Saints play in terms of number 6? Like, who's going to get that number 6 seed? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because the Bucks are already the 5 seed. So who's that number 6 seed that I seem to be forgetting? Because if the Bears end up losing, but Arizona lose, there's going to be the Rams and the Bears. It's tough. I forgot who has that 6 seed. Here we go. Drew Brees takes a snap. Get rid of it. Here we go. Out in the Omaha. Out in the Omaha. Drew Brees takes that snap. Over the middle. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. Stop the clock. It's okay. They have one shot to the end zone. You have one shot to get into the end zone. If not, just kick the field goal. I take it. Yeah, definitely take your one shot to the end zone. If not, just kick the field goal, go into the half. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. He takes a snap. He's looking down there. He fired. Oh, overshot Jared Cook. All right, field goal time. Is that? No, that's who is that? Getting chippy. Oh, did Jared Cook stop his route? Yeah, that's Bradbury, isn't it? He's getting chippy. I mean, he is getting chippy. Will Lutz nails it this time. Down the middle. Let's check out the Chicago game. He's taking the snap. He's running. He loves finding tight ends down there. He loves finding tight ends down here in these 2-minute drills or in the red zone. It be like that. It always be like that. She's coming with the bell anyway, isn't she? Yes, she is. Y'all hear that? Oh, wait. There she is.
He kicked the field goal.
Yep.
Well, he kicked it.
They put points on the board.
Uh-huh.
Let's go. All right, Bears have the ball in Green Bay territory. 37 seconds left on the clock. Trubisky takes that snap, firing over the middle to Montgomery. He makes a man miss. He makes another man miss. He's still going inside the 20. Here we go. He takes a snap again. Over the middle. Montgomery, timeout. Take that one timeout. They have a chance to punch it into the end zone here. It looks like Miami's going to miss the playoffs. First and goal for the Bears, y'all. First and goal for the Bears. Let's see what happens. Come on, show it already. Final timeout for the Green Bay Packers. I just want to see a play get off. Let me see a play get off. They are really stalling right now. I just want to see a play get off. They stalling, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Marcus Ryan says, does anyone know who gets the ball in the Green Bay Chicago game in the second half? That's a good question. I believe Chicago does. But from when I tuned in, I believe Chicago gets the ball to start the second half. Maybe. They are lined up against that end zone line. Trubisky with that snap. How do you? Like how he let that go right through his hands. 13-21 Green Bay. Like that's right there in your hands. Rams with a pick six. Oh boy, a pick six. So even if the Rams, sorry, let me excuse myself. Even if the Bears do lose this game, right? All they have to do is beat Arizona, and not only do the Rams get in, but the Bears also. So there's still lining of hope for the Bears, you know. It's whatever. Rams with a pick six. Let me go ahead and pull up that game for myself. Let me go ahead and pull up that game. I'm not too worried about Seattle. I want to see this Los Angeles Arizona Cardinals game. I'm gonna pull it up right here on my trusty little screen here. 12, Arizona 7. Kyler Murray is struggling. I mean, he's struggling. Well, whoever the Saints have to end up playing, whether it be Arizona or the Rams, I like our chances. I just don't want it to be. I don't want it to be Arizona. Kyler Murray is still a dynamic player. I don't want to risk that. I'd rather take my chances with the Rams. Like, their offense is stymied. And Drew Brees can pick apart pretty much any defense, so long as the interior holds up. If they just hold up, just please hold up. That's all I want. Take your time, Charles. I appreciate you being here out of the way, brother. So I'm going to go ahead and do my little halftime report right here. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's one of those things where you really expected it this much. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the secondary. Not being without your starters, the lack of communication in terms of who needs help where. PJ Williams and Malcolm Jenkins playing roles back there they're not entirely good at. I know Malcolm Jenkins is another case, but he hasn't come away with as many INTs. He should have 2 already. Malcolm Jenkins should have 2 INTs, but he hasn't, and that's concerning for the simple fact that you need to be able to come up with plays to help out your thin secondary. You know what I'm saying? Haley is doing not terrible, but he's not doing good either. He's being abused by Curtis Samuel down in the slot. And they're taking advantage of that because Curtis Samuel is a fast dude. Offensively, I expected a little more, but I can understand they're playing a little more conservative to make sure they have all their players and all the starters ready for the postseason. At the same time, I want them to be a little more aggressive in terms of running the football because you have Ty Montgomery, you have Tony Jones, and you have these dynamic players on the outside like Emmanuel Sanders, Tommy Lee Lewis, Taysom Hill. You have these guys who could do modified like wide receiver screens, the tight end screens, just find different ways to set up for a decent kind of modified run game. Like, I want to see more ground production. Like, let Tony Jones Jr. get those reps and bleed the clock out. He can make people miss when he needs to. So can Ty Montgomery. So just run the football a little more, Sean. I understand like I said, I understand you're playing conservative to maintain the health of your players, but you're also putting your defense in a tough spot because, as you can see, they know how to get the ball out quick and feed it to Curtis Samuel and beat up on your practice squad corner. Shouts out to Marcus Ryan. Ryan says, "I see Carolina trying to use Tommy Stevens like Taysom Hill. This is a copycat league to the fullest." Not only is Carolina doing that, they've done the same thing in Philadelphia before they benched Carson Wentz. The Saints just pioneered this. I wouldn't say pioneered because it's been done before in the past, but that's just kind of how it feels like, The Saints found success with using Taysom Hill in this kind of format. So now everybody else around the NFL is starting to try and copy it. You see Arizona trying to do it with Kyler Murray, but in more of an RPO type of format. You see Philadelphia do it with Jalen Hurts. Now you're seeing Carolina trying to do it with Tommy Stevens. And I credit more of that to Joe Brady than Matt Rule, because Matt Rule doesn't look like he doesn't know what he's doing. But I credit more of that to Joe Brady, knowing what he has in terms of offensive weapons. Okay, when you have a former, Saints coach that's been in this system for as long as he has, it's to be expected. It really is to be expected. That's imitation. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's how I take it. So the Saints get the ball to start the second half. And that's a good thing considering they need to put up points early. They need to find ways to move the football on the ground. They need to find ways to move it. And they have to find a way to stop Curtis Samuel from hurting them in the slot. I understand you're working with some new pieces here. But I expect a little more Ken Crawley. I haven't seen Ken Crawley yet. I see Zach Bond getting a couple more snaps, coming off the edge, defending the tight ends, making plays. Zach Bond's starting to find himself a little bit. He should be a good weapon to have for next offseason. You know what I'm saying? Paired up with Demario Davis in a little bit. Maybe even see him replace Alexander Zeloni. I haven't seen much of Alexander Zeloni and with that being said, or if he has been in snaps, I haven't really noticed him make a play. except maybe for a 5-yard stop over the middle of the field. I see more Zach Bond, and that's saying something. Demario Davis has been kind of quiet, minus that one stop to force a turnover on downs. He's been kind of quiet. You know, it just doesn't have the same impact. You know, but Quan Alexander coming out is like there's no impact anymore. You see Demario Davis flying everywhere because you have this guy in Quan Alexander that can just make stops when he needs to. He can cover tight ends. He can cover the running backs. The guy was just a baller. It sucks that he tore his Achilles at the wrong time, at the absolute wrong time. I thought we were going to have him ready for the postseason, and then disaster strikes. That's just yikes, guys. But I understand you're wanting to be conservative, like I said, for probably the third time already. But you also have to win the game. You have to be able to use Ty Montgomery and Tony Jones Jr. as your 1-2 punch like you use Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray. You have two physical guys. Just run the ball. Your offensive line is built to run the football efficiently. So just trust your guys to be able to find the holes and explode. Shout out to Damian Parker. Damian Parker says, had to check in with TJ's halftime report. I'm back. Hey, don't worry, man. Look, if anybody wants to go check out TJ Jones' halftime show, I'm more than happy with that. Shout out to TJ Jones and doing what he does best over there at the State of the Saints podcast. I wanted to check in on good old TJ, but as you can see, I got my own thing going on over here. I believe the second half is getting ready to start. So let's hope they made some key adjustments defensively, and the offense just keeps doing what it's doing and moving the ball down the field. But I like how they're using Jared Cook on a 2-minute drill. You know, Jared Cook starting to find himself a little bit. Like, you need Jared Cook. You absolutely need him. So finding him on these 2-minute drills, it's a step in the right direction. I can forgive him having a terrible regular season if he turns into a beast in the postseason. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? So please. 16-7. Here we go. This is a lot closer than I expected it to be. But unfortunately, it looks like 2 out of the 3 pieces aren't going to give the Saints the 1 seed unless the Bears have some sort of turnaround. Speaking of, I wonder when they're going to come back on. I'm checking the stream now. For anybody that's new, welcome to the State of Black and Gold podcast live reaction show. The last live reaction of the 2020 regular season. It's the one and only Who Dat Davis here for you. If you don't know, you will know right now. Over here, we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. If you want to watch the Carolina Panthers versus New Orleans Saints game, I've hit that link. You see that right there? You see that right there? Yeah, this right here. I've linked that, and I posted it on, I pinned it. So if you guys want to check that out on your PC or try it on your mobile device, you can. You're going to see probably a 20-second, a 25-second delay in terms of what you're seeing, what you're hearing, from me here to what you actually see when you go check out the live stream. It looks like Taysom Hill is out there. Taysom Hill playing down the slot. Or no, he's playing tight end. Taysom Hill down in the tight end position. Drew Brees takes a snap, firing, and the double coverage to Emmanuel Sanders. Trey Boston and Dante Jackson. Like, they are getting heated. They are double covering Emmanuel Sanders. Rasul Douglas. Oh, that's Rasul Douglas who was getting trippy in that first half. You gotta run that football, man. Don't be afraid to run that. He's launching it down the field. Oh, Marquez Callaway. Marquez, let's go. Marquez Callaway going up, making a contested catch for a first down. Let's go, Quez. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Callaway. Bam. Look at them hands. Look at them hands. Let's go, Quiz. Shout out to Marquez Callaway, brother. Let's go. Earn your reps, brother. Earn them. Give us to Ty Montgomery. It's like he gains about 4. Marcus Ryan says, we still have to keep an eye on Seattle game 2. We need them to win. Yeah, we definitely need them to win. But all that won't matter if the Saints don't take care of business here. You know what I mean? I'm fully confident that Seattle can take care of business against San Francisco. They beat Arizona because Arizona's not that good. All they have pretty much is, I believe, DeAndre Hopkins. Larry Fitzgerald isn't the same as he used to be. He's definitely slower. So I do believe Jackrabbit can hold up against Larry Fitzgerald. Taysom Hill takes a snap. He's going to throw it. Take off. There you go. Take off. Good fight. There you go. Take off. Don't be afraid to take off. Oh, they just tied it. 6-6 Seattle and San Francisco. It's 6 up in the Seattle and San Francisco. Oh, geez. There you go. Hands covering the football. Protect that football, Taysom. Sean says, you're not going to beat the master at his own game. That's what that was. That was an answer back. You're saying, okay, you want to go ahead and use him against us? Let me show you what the master can do. That's Petty Payton right there. 2nd and 10. Taysom Hill's back in the lineup. We got Ty Montgomery in the backfield. Adam Troutman's out there seeing more snaps. Shouts out to Adam Troutman. Well, obviously, because Josh Hill is out with a hand injury. But I just love seeing Troutman. I love him from his time at Dayton. Ty Montgomery goes out wide. He takes the snap. Nice block by Pete. Go down. It's okay. You can go down. Taysom Hill can take off when all he wants, as long as he doesn't fumble. Absolutely, man. I agree with you. You see him being a little more conscientious about ball security. When he knows he's about to get hit, he has his hands covered that football up. That's what you want to see more of. If you're going to let him take off. Andrews Pete with that good block back there. That block against the edge. Here we go. Marquez Callaway in motion. Drew Brees takes snap. Here comes the blitz. Oh, that's a hold. Jeremy Chin, man. Jeremy Chin is underrated as heck. Jeremy Chin's getting back there. I mean, who was that? Nick Easton just gets beat again? Y'all got to protect the man Breeze. Will Lutz drills it. 19-7. We'll take that. They're getting a lot of pressure. I don't understand why Nick Easton is so slow. Put Cesar Ruiz out there. Like, that's the 2nd or 3rd time the man's got beat. And he just looks really slow coming off that right guard spot. Marcus Ryan says Troutman is becoming one of my favorite Saints players. Absolutely, man. I want to see him more in the passing game. That's where he shines the most. You know what I mean, man? His run blocking ability has definitely seen a big upgrade. Coming out of Dayton, that was one of his biggest concerns. But his blocking grade is rated the best out of all tight ends. Who is that better than? Well, that's better than Travis Kelce. That's better than George Kittle. That's better than Zach Ertz. That's better than Dallas Goedert. That's better than Schwartz. That's better than Robert Tunyon. That's better than Everett. That's better than Greg Olsen. That's better than you see what I mean? You see what I'm going with it, right? So shout out to Adam Trautman. A rookie is rated the best blocking tight end in the NFL. Best blocking tight end in the NFL, and he's only a rookie. His ceiling is just so high. It's hard to not get excited for the kid. I say kid, but he's also pretty much around my age. He's finding success. He's probably 2 years younger than me. I wanted to be in the NFL, guys. I also wanted to be a tight end. Being a tight end was something I really wanted to be since I was in 7th grade. But this body of mine, it's apparently not built for it. It sucks. It really sucks. I wanted to go out there. I wanted to go out there and play tight end. For the life of me, I wanted to. Let's check in on some of these other games. Let's start with Los Angeles and Arizona. Takes a snap, fires first down. I believe that's to who was that? Jefferson? Yeah, that's John Wolford is beating Arizona. And in terms of Chicago, they're still in Green Bay territory, but Green Bay ball. He heaves it down the field to Valdez-Scantling dropped it. That was another touchdown. Valdez-Scantling dropped the touchdown. That's yikes, bro. That's absolutely yikes. There's some good games going on. Fidelis says, I wanted to play safety. Unfortunately, yeah, I feel you, Fidelis. I feel you. I really do. We both had dreams of being in the NFL. I guess the stars aligned said it's not going to be that way. Here we go. Carolina ball. Los Angeles. Wolford takes the snap. He is finding his man, trying to find his man. That's probably pass interference. I would have called that. Yep, pass interference on Peterson. Called it. Teddy Bridgewater, he takes a snap. He's looking. Robbie Anderson, his first catch of the day. Trey Henderson is so close. He's so close to getting there. Super. Wow. He's like, man. It's a handoff. Oh, that Malcolm Brown almost had him. Why are they getting bullied? It's like they get bullied every time. But Malcolm Brown almost got there. First down for Carolina. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater takes the snap. It's a play action. He's looking for Thomas. Not there. Nice coverage there on the boot. Vaughn. You can see Zach Vaughn getting more touches little by little by little. You know what I mean? Marcus Ryan says, I hope we don't lose Hendrickson in the offseason. We're most likely going to lose him in the offseason. Think about it like this. Let's say Ryan Ranchick and Marshawn Lattimore go for that fifth-year option. Who do you have to pay? You have to pay Marcus Williams. Okay, you have to pay Marcus Williams. And depending on how that goes, you may also look into restructuring the contract for Quan Alexander. Here comes that heave down the field. How did he catch that? In double coverage. How did he catch that? Come on. Y'all had two of y'all down there. Jack Rabbit was running stride for stride. He needed that safety help for P.J. Williams. How did he come down with that? It's like PJ Williams couldn't even undercut that and swat it away. How do you let him come up with that? That's absolutely nuts. I gotta do better than that. That's crazy. Teddy Bridgewater, he launches it. Yes! Haley! His first career pick. Let's go! Haley redeems himself. I'm tweeting about it. Shouts out to Haley for his first career INT. He made up for it. Saints Twitter's going crazy right now, guys. Haley redeems himself. He saves the Saints defense with his first career pick. He better save that game ball. Grant Haley, my man. Another Derrick Henry touchdown. Derrick Henry's just doing his thing, man. Today will now be known as Saint Haley Day. I'll just give y'all the link to help after that. Grant Haley INT. That's crazy. Look, man, the Saints defense is bending, but they're not breaking. You got to love it. They come up with a big play when you need them most. That's up to Grant Haley. Damian Parker says, I still got love for Teddy, but my Saints must win. It be what it be, man. Nothing personal. It's just business. Peterson is wrapped all over Hardy. You got 3rd and 11. The Bears just got a first down. The Bears are still moving. I have no idea where they are. But they got the ball, and it looks like they're forcing 3 and out. Looks like they're in their neck of the woods. That's Ty Montgomery trying to push the pile. He's still fighting. He's still turning away. That Grant Haley, man. He finds the ball and bam. Let's go, Haley. Keep that ball with you all times, my boy. That's got to feel good. That's got to feel good. Emmanuel Sanders lunging out to make the catch. The 49ers are beating the Seahawks. No way. Are the 49ers really going to play spoiler for the NFC West? Get a ball. Get a playoff. Get a playoff. Get a playoff. Oh, he's challenging that one now. He's definitely going to challenge that one now. Nino Brown quote. Guilty as charged. I mean, it doesn't look like it touched the ground, though. It never touched the ground. It just moved. It just moved along his arm. It looked like it never touched the ground though. Let's check in on some of these other games. The Rams are in Cardinal territory. Robert Woods, Chicago, second down for them. It's like they're still moving. To Darnell Mooney, Darnell Savage. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 for the Bears. Come on, Trubisky. You're in Green Bay territory. Play action. He launches it down the field to Darnell Mooney. Let's go, Bears. The Bears are in business, guys. The Bears are in business. Mitchell Trubisky just heaved it down the field to Darnell Mooney. His first and goal for the Bears. Darnell Mooney looked a little shaking up on that one. Nice play by the Bears. Nice catch by Darnell Mooney on top of that. Just snagging is like, nope, that's mine. He just got, man, he went upstairs to grab that. Let's go, Bears. First and goal for the Bears. Inside the 10. They give it to David Montgomery. Stop behind the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, the Rams just scored a field goal, so it's 15-7. It looks like Kyler Murray isn't even playing. It's like someone else is warming up on that Cardinals sideline. Nick Underhill says the Saints should have about 6 interceptions. Yeah, they probably should. Probably. But think of it like this, guys. Teddy Bridge. Uh-oh. They overturned it, guys. They overturned the catch to Emmanuel Sanders. So it's 3rd down. Frick. But the good thing is they don't have any more challenges. I'll say that first challenge might come back to haunt them. They don't have any more challenges now, but at least they preserved the timeout. 3rd and 7. Here we go. They're bringing the house. Let's go, Callaway. Come off the field, brother. Oh, no. Come off the field. It's okay. It's okay. Come off the field. Come off the field, brother. Come off the field. It's okay. You're all right. You're all right. No, don't be hurt. I was afraid of this. Don't be hurt, Callaway. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt, my man. Please don't be hurt. Oh, no. Please don't be hurt. No. No, 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 no. Come on, Callaway. You're all right, brother. I was afraid of this. We can't lose Marquez Callaway. He's so good. You got to maintain your health, man. I knew I didn't want it to be Marquez Callaway. Of all the people, I didn't want it to be Marquez Callaway. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's a minor injury. Please let it be a minor injury, gods. Please let it be a minor injury. He's walking. Thank God he's walking. He's all right. He's all right, guys. He's all right. He's walking. He's fine. He's all right. He's fine. He's walking. He's good. He's cool. He walked under his own power. He's cool. Just be healthy come playoff time. Montgomery with the carry, gain of 3. Please let it be something minor. We can't lose Marquez Callaway. Oh, Lord. Please let this man be all right. Swings out to Juwan Johnson. No, sorry, not Juwan. They swung it out to Ty Montgomery. I agree. Can we please just finish the game without any injuries? Please let us not lose Marquez Callaway. He looks fine. He looks like he's just limping. He looks like he's going to be good. Just put him on a snap count. 3rd and 5. Fourth and 5. San Francisco is beating Seattle. That's a nice back shoulder. Sanders just couldn't come up with it. Please let Marquez Callaway be all right. PJ Walker. It's a handoff. Curtis Samuel. It looks like Teddy Bridgewater is not going to be in. For real, Chris makes a good point. Just please, just put him on ice, save him. Up the middle by DeMario Davis. 3rd and 4 coming up. I got someone messaging me. 1 second, guys. This is please let Marquez Callaway be all right. He is really good. Here we go. 3rd and 4. PJ Walker, he takes a snap. Oh, yes! Marshawn Lattimore! Marshawn Lattimore. The Saints have 3 INTs on the day. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, Lattimore. Came at a perfect time. Yes, yes. 6th game this season with 2 points and interceptions, tied most in the NFL. Let's go. They just tied the Dolphins for most games with 2 points. Ty Montgomery, bulldoze your way, brother. Guys, good news. Marquez Callaway's back on the field. Yes, Marquez Callaway is back on the field. Callaway's all right. Callaway's all right. Marquez Callaway is all right. Marquez Callaway is all right, guys. He's back on the field. Oh, thank God. I was about to cry. I was about to cry. 2nd and 4 for the Saints. Thank the Lord Marquez Callaway is all right. Yeah, I agree, Marcus. If we score again, just sit Callaway. That man's way too important, but give him his 1 touchdown. Please, just give him his 1 touchdown. The man more than deserved it. He's busted his balls. He's busted his balls for the Saints. Give him his 1 touchdown reception. Please. If Marquez Callaway comes away with his first touchdown reception against the Carolina Panthers, fun note, guys, if he does that, he will have more touchdown catches this season than Michael Thomas. He will have more touchdown receptions this season than Michael Thomas. If Marquez Callaway gets a touchdown on this drive, it's like Taysom Hill is going to be taking the snap. Quarterback power. Get off him. Taysom Hill said, get off of him. Taysom Hill ain't going for it. He said, get off of him. Taysom Hill said, I'm not going. He said, get off of me. That man said, get off of him, man. He said, nah, I ain't going. Look at that. That bounce from Taysom Hill was just absurd. Nice block by Gary Griffin for the touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown, Saints. Here she comes. Here's Grandma with the bell. My ear. There's Grandma with the bell. Yes, sir. We do it up over here, man. Shout out to Grandma. She loves the bell. Gary Griffin with that. The state of black and gold loves their grandmas, man. We love our grandmas. I love my grandma. That's how you ring the bell. Yes, sir. What do you think, guys? Should we pull together and invest in kind of like a bullhorn or some sort? Should we invest in something like that for grandma to use to go along with the bell? What do y'all think? I think we should. I think she'd love it. Who wouldn't love a bullhorn? You know what I'm saying? I think the bullhorn. Bullhorn be pretty lit. Pretty lit. The Bears have the ball. They force another 3 now. It's 3rd and 3. Can they get a first down? It's 21. It's 21-16 Packers still. Trubisky fires. He's got a wide open. Allen Robinson. The Bears are almost in midfield. They're slowly chipping away. Now, Seattle should handle business, man. What's going on with Seattle, bro? What's going on with Seattle, homie? Why is Seattle choking in San Francisco? Like, why? Why y'all doing this? It's unnecessary. I mean, look at this. They're getting beat. Like, how are they losing to San Francisco? Seattle is really Seattle. Like, please, Seattle, don't lose to the likes of San Francisco. Please, for the love of God, I have been high dog confident on y'all to come through and deliver a 1 seed. For Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Come on, Seattle. You're killing us. Yeah, it's looking like that, Marcus. Yeah, you did say that. You did say that. Picking and flicking. You did say that. Shout out to Mark Robertson with that tackle. That was nasty. Look, man. Seattle needs to handle business, man. A bullhorn big enough for the nations to hear. Yes, sir. Nothing but the best for grandma. You know what I'm saying? They need to go ahead and do that. He takes the snap. He's firing. Too high for DJ Moore. He fires, and it looks like they got Jefferson. The Rams are killing the Cardinals. Like, they are killing the Cardinals right now. 2 years in a row, Seattle would mess it up for us, too. Watch the quarterback option. Definitely watch the quarterback option. Look, it's – come on, Seattle. What are y'all doing? It's the start of the fourth quarter. Please. Like, stop the noise. Stop it. Chicago's doing their thing. They're marching down the field. 2nd and 10. Oh, that's delay a game. Anderson drops the pass. Thank God. Because him on Anzalone on Robin on Anderson, excuse me, so many sons up in here. Anderson, Jefferson, Robinson, God darn it. But Anderson drops a wide open pass, forced the 3rd and 10. Come on, Russ. You're supposed to be cooking. Why aren't you cooking? You got to cook. Seattle defense is just terrible, guys. Look, they're killing. Look, I mean, they're inside the 10. San Francisco's getting ready to score. Come on, dog. Oh, man, that was off target. Marshall Lattimore should have had that one, but it's all right. It's 4th and 10. 3 and out. Let's go. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like Teddy Bridgewater is done for the day, guys. Teddy Bridgewater is done for the day. He's got an ice pack around his ankle. He's done. Tommy Lee Lewis on the return. Stop dancing. Just run. Just run upfield. He always does that. I don't understand. Just run upfield. Just get some yards. He's definitely no Deontay Harris. Without a doubt, he's no Deontay Harris. Looks like the Bears are still marching with the ball. San Francisco just scored. Come on, Seattle, please. Dog. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Keep it on gas pedal. Yeah. Ty Montgomery with the handle. Ty Montgomery finds the crease. He gets the first down. Darnell Mooney with the reception. Mitchell Trubisky's cooking. Drew Brees takes a snap. He's looking. He's firing to Sanders. Second down. Seattle's going to mess it up for us. That's crazy. I can't believe they're going to mess it for us like this. Second and 6 for the Saints. Here we go. Taysom Hill takes a snap. He's going to run that. He's going to run that all the way. Cut back. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's all right. 3rd and 6. Keep the gas pedal down, and I agree. Come on, Seattle, please. Chicago's doing their thing. Y'all do y'all thing. Christ's sake. Saints are 3 for 9 on 3rd down. Drew Brees, empty backfield. He's coming off the edge. Thompson. Drew Brees takes a snap. Finding it. Throwing it. Let's go. Yes, sir. Pay dirt. He said, give me my money. Let's go. Give me my money. They're running that ball. Nope. Play action. They sold it. Find somebody. Find somebody. There you go. Throw it away. Throw it away. Manuel said, give me my money. Bring me my money. He said, time to pay up. Pay dirt. He earned that five. He earned that $500K. Pete on the move is the best Pete. Drew Brees takes a snap. Marquez Callaway, please be careful. Please be careful. 3rd down. Please, Callaway, be careful. Russell Wilson. Under pressure already? That's a late hit. Yes, sir. Late hit. Second and 10. Wildcat for the Bears. Montgomery takes the snap. Drew Brees takes the snap. He gives it to Ty Montgomery. Just bulldozes his way through for a 1st down. A lot's going on right now. Meanwhile, Seattle's going to get a late hit on Tyler Lockett and get an additional 15 yards. Arizona's still losing to the Rams 7-15. 36 for the Bears. They're in Green Bay territory. Oh, he's 4th down. They're going to go for that one. They're going to go for it. They're going to sneak it with Trubisky. Fourth quarter for the Saints. Fourth quarter already starting for these 3 games. Rams are going for the field goal. Montgomery looks like he's just shy of the first down. No, that's probably first down from where that ball was. Meanwhile, Seattle is still moving with Chris Carson. 2nd and 1 for Seattle. Run it, run it. Completion to Tyler Lockett for a first down for Seattle. They're in San Francisco territory. They need to hurry up and score. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Seattle. 4th down and 1 for the Bears. From where that ball was, I'd say he made it. Just from where the ball was, but that's just me. Uh-oh. Seattle with a 1st and goal. Bears moving. Seattle's moving. Can the Bears get the first down here? I wonder. First and goal for Seattle, guys. Snap is off. They hand it off. Looks like for a gain of only 1. Quarterback sneak here for Mitchell Trubisky. He got the first down. 2nd and goal. 2nd goal for Seattle. I'm giving you guys the information as it comes to me in terms of these live streams. 2nd and goal for Seattle. They're getting ready to take the snap. Chris Carson looks like he's got a bloody ear. Who doesn't have probably the earring? Russell Wilson takes the snap. Play action. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Don't take the sack. He gets rid of it. 3rd and goal for Seattle. Meanwhile, the Bears have 1st down and 10 inside the 35. They hand it out to Cordero Patterson. He gains a couple, probably 3. Here comes the Saints, y'all. Here come the Saints. Uter Gross Matos is out there. 1st and 10 for the Saints. On the 11. Firing. Austin Carr. Touchdown. Touchdown, Saints. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson. What are you doing, Russ? Yes. Touchdown for Seattle. Seattle with the touchdown. Austin Carr, what a catch. Will Love makes the extra point.
Yeah.
Seattle's cutting into the deficit on San Francisco, and the Bears are still moving. So all's not lost just yet. There's still a chance.
Who's that?
Oh, I'm talking to people.
Oh.
The people, remember? Live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. No, they didn't. They missed the extra point. Seattle missed the extra point. Seattle missed the extra point, y'all. Ain't that something? Drew Brees is 20 to 29, 191, and 3 touchdowns.
You got an extra point coming?
No, not us.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But Seattle is right back in the game, guys. Seattle's not going away quietly. The Bears aren't going away quietly either. The Saints are handling business on their end. That much is plain. Pin your ears back. You pin him back. Marquez Callaway, man. Oh, I love him. Austin Carr even getting involved a little bit. Oh, nice cut to the outside. Saints stop it, though, for again about 5. Oof. Darnell Mooney got hammered. I come back and I see he just got pelted. I hope Mooney's all right. He's been a workhorse in this game. I mean, just he comes up and just I hate it for him. Mooney's been doing that work. He tried to lower his helmet into his gut too. Hope Mooney's all right, man. Darnell Mooney's been that workhorse. But the Bears are still moving. They're still in Green Bay territory. 3rd-1. They're chopping away bit by bit. Tommy Stevens is out. Six-yard touchdown. Because Seattle's not out of it yet, y'all. We still got a chance. Tommy Stevens is no Taysom Hill by any means. I mean, he's not even that physical. Seattle's not done yet. Darnell Mooney's limping off. He takes a snap again. They really want to go ahead and use that Taysom Hill project, huh? It's like the Saints just they still don't set the edge against these guys. Why don't they set the edge? PJ Walker, he takes a snap. It's a play action. He fires down the field to a wide open Curtis Samuel, of course. They're stopped short. The Bears, they're probably going to go for it. What a play, but Curtis Samuel just got away from him. Malcolm Brown was about to Beal on him. That wasn't Curtis Samuel, that was Smith. He still got belted. Just kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Kick it. Kick the field goal, guys. Don't do nothing stupid, all right? It's a long one. It's a long one. Kick the field goal and just kick it. Just kick it. Matt Nagy, I swear to God, you don't kick that field goal, you PJ Walker, he takes the snap. He's firing again to the sideline and just wide of Robbie Anderson. George Kittle. No, that's not George Kittle. What he's doing is George Kittle impersonation. Seattle's pass defense is absolutely abysmal. Like, how you give them that much cushion? 4th-1. Just kick the field goal. You'll be down by 2. Just kick the field goal, Matt Nagy. Why are you passing? Matt Nagy on 4th and 1 decides to pass the ball when the run game has been efficient. Matt Nagy, instead of kicking the field goal to put the Bears in a 2-point deficit, he decides to throw it on 4th and 1. Are y'all for real right now? Like, is he trying to lose this game? Why would you throw it on 4th and 1? Meanwhile, that's an obvious, you know what I'm saying? That's obvious. That's an obvious incompletion right there. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about what the heck Matt Nagy is thinking. Throwing it on 4th and 1. We have a physical guy in Mitchell Trubisky. A physical specimen in Mitchell Trubisky. Yeah, David Montgomery. On top of that, you have a fullback. And you decide to try and throw the ball. Why? You couldn't even get the field goal to put yourselves in a position to where you can actually take the lead on your next possession. You couldn't even cut it to 2 points. They are literally trying to lose this game. I don't understand that. Why would you throw it on 4th and 1? Just run it straight at him. You have the. Matt Nagy should be fired for that. Like, have some sense of, guys, I'm about to lose my mind over Matt Nagy. This isn't even my team, obviously. But come on. That's just dumb. What kind of situational football IQ do you even have? Matt Nagy is a fool. I mean, he's a straight fool. Like, honestly, guys, he's a fool. Now Aaron Rodgers will probably seal the game right here. Most likely. Because he just gave Aaron Rodgers a cushion. He gave Aaron Rodgers a a bail me out card. Like, who is Matt Nagy really trying to coach for? Is he trying to coach for the Bears or is he trying to coach for the Packers? This guy is the Bill O'Brien of the NFC. You have a chance to put yourself in a position to win the game. Just kick the field goal. That's all you have to do. 4th and 7. Three-man rush. They drop everybody else back. Robbie Anderson over the middle. There's Grant Haley with the stop. Grant Haley's been doing pretty decent. Like, they got a linebacker on Devontae Adams. That's just stupid. 1st and 10 for the Saints. They've been picking on Grant Haley all game. Drew Brees takes the snap. He hands it out to Ty Montgomery. Ty Montgomery gets out to about the 27-yard line for a gain of 6. Yeah, for about a gain of 6. Second and 7 for the Packers. Devontae Adams has been kind of blanketed. 4 catches for 31 yards. That's That's record low. Shots out to the Bears defense for trying to keep him in the game. But Matt Nagy, bro, why would you have them pass on 4th and 1? Just kick the field goal, bro. Aaron Rodgers takes the snap. Oh, he's going to escape, and he's going to find. Oh, that could have been picked. That could have been a big play. Seattle has the ball 2nd and 1. Come on, Russ. Come on, Russ. That could have been a pick. Looks like Teron Armstead's a little dinged up. James Hurst is replacing Teron Armstead. 2nd and 3. And Ethan Greenish is out there. Juwan Johnson getting his touches. 1st down. I love these guys getting their opportunities, man. Juwan Johnson, he's making the most of his opportunities. Meanwhile, the Packers are finding Devontae Adams for the 1st down. The Bears will still find a way into the playoffs because the Cardinals are losing, but still, it's annoying. Ty Montgomery. We haven't seen much of Tony Jones Jr., y'all. What's going on with Tony Jones? What's going on with Big Tony? Marcus Ryan. Shout out to Marcus Ryan. Always, man. Say that's up there when Seattle passed on the 1-yard line in the Super Bowl. Yo, most definitely. That's most definitely, man. I agree with you there. Let's see what else we got going on. Drew Brees takes snap. Already out there to Emmanuel Sanders. He made a man miss. They can put the nail in the coffin right here. Just finish it off. 2nd and 1. Seattle is moving, guys. They're absolutely moving. Third and 4 for the Saints. They got Hyde going for the 1st down for Seattle. Drew Brees, he takes the snap. They got pressure already in his face. It's like, what it? Oh, he got stepped on. Oh, he got tripped up. That's what happened. He got tripped up by Garrett Griffin. Garrett Griffin's leg got pushed back into Brees as he was letting the ball go. Morrison with a good punt. Meanwhile, Green Bay is in Chicago territory. Jamal Williams. It was like Green Bay's going to win that game. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers, he's taking the snap. He gives it to Aaron Jones. Falling for gain of 1. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson is taking the snap. He's going to find, it's like Tyler Lockett, just out of reach. Let's hope the Saints can. Well, the Saints are going to obviously win, so I'm not worried about that. They're definitely going to lock up the 2 seed. So whoever ends up playing Green Bay has a chance to knock them out on their turf. You know what I'm saying? We're probably going to see Green Bay in the NFC Championship. I can almost guarantee it. Here goes Big Russ. He takes the snap. He's dropping back. He escapes the pressure. He's going to run for it. Gets the first down. Seattle's going to score. Seattle's getting ready to score. Like, matching a receiver up on a linebacker, that's just going to be like an easy W every time. Green Bay just scored. They're going to win that game, guys. We're definitely going to be the 2 seed. And Matt Nagy only has himself to blame. I don't know what he did to call up there and say pass the ball on 4th and 1, but he just took it out of the Bears' hands, punch the playoff. That looked like it was out of bounds. One, two, yeah, that's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. It's all good. That's a catch. I'm all for playing Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We can beat Chicago. Up the middle, Angeloni almost got home, but Carl Granderson did. Granderson got 5 sacks on the year now. Second and goal for Seattle. PJ Walker takes the snap. Haley's already coming off the edge. What a catch by DJ Moore. DJ Moore laid out for that one. Russell Wilson escaping pressure again. Shouts out to Carolina, man. All things considered, Carolina has some really sure-handed receivers. Like I'm not even going to front. They have a good one in Robbie Anderson. They have a good one in DJ Moore, and a good one in Curtis Samuel. Now, see, the good thing about this, even with the depleted secondary, the Saints are not letting Robbie Anderson beat them. That's something really comforting. You can take comfort in that. He takes the snap over the middle. Oh, that could have been picked off by Demario Davis, but it was just behind him. DJ Moore again. It's been more of Curtis Samuel in the slot and DJ Moore on the outside. What? Guys, why is Taysom Hill limping? Did y'all just see that? Did I miss something with Taysom Hill? Can someone explain to me why he's limping to the locker room? Why is he limping to the locker room? What happened to Taysom Hill? What did I just miss? Granderson with 6 sacks on the year. Granderson's having a better overall game tonight than Trey Hendrickson. There's Granderson again up top. 2nd and 23. Look at Granderson again. Davenport belted him. P.J. Williams coming up with the pick. Just took the soul. With 3 sacks. Or is that 4 sacks? Did y'all just see that hit by Marcus Davenport? He took the ever-living soul out of P.J. Walker. In comes Jameis Winston. The Saints already have this locked up. Seattle just scored a touchdown. Bruised and broken. But why was Taysom Hill limping to the locker room? I think he caught a helmet to the high, says Damian Parker. So a concussion? Oh, yeah, they're definitely winning the 1 seed. Number 2 on Sportsmanlike. James, what did you do? What did he do? James, what did you do? Oh, James is being James. Yeah, necessary there. It's all good. The Saints have to wrap up anyway. This game already over with, y'all. Saints got this wrapped up. Meanwhile, Packers had that wrapped up. And Seattle just came away with the football against San Francisco. So, like I said, 2 out of 3 things have happened. But Matt Nagy decided, nope, not going to let the Saints have the 1 seed. He said, damn them. He said, damn the Saints. I bet you I'm willing to bet my first check whenever I get a job that Matt Nagy is intentionally losing this game to rest his starters because he's already getting information that Arizona is going to lose against the Rams. I bet you that's what he's doing. So I bet you someone up top is feeding information on other games. He probably already knows Seattle and the Rams are going to a playoff spot. I bet you that's what's happening. There ain't no way. Five interceptions for the Saints, y'all. Ken Crawley with the INT. That's 5 interceptions for the Saints. How many INTs on the year do the Saints have? Because I believe this just vaulted them up to the top 3. If not top 2 in total INTs on the year with Pittsburgh. 5 INTs in a single game. Someone find out for me how many INTs total do the Saints have on the year. Somebody, please and thank you. Looks like we got Bears this weekend, guys. We got the Bears. I do believe the Saints can beat the Bears. The Saints can definitely beat the Bears. Let's not get that misunderstood. They can beat the Bears. Because it was their spot to lose. And it looks like Arizona is going to miss the playoffs despite starting really good. So it looks like Taysom Hill is out because of a concussion. That's what I'm being told on Twitter. Saints went into the game with 13, says Marcus Ryan. Okay, so they should be top 2 then in terms of INTs in the regular season because they have 18 now. So the Saints have 18 total INTs. That should put them in top 3 for sure, if not top 2. Denver says Rupert Zimmerman. I have no idea who you are, Rupert, but I appreciate you stopping by, fam. You enjoying the game? I hope you're enjoying the game, man. Saints got 5 INTs on the day. I think that's a new record for the Saints. Unless I'm missing something. Meanwhile, the Rams are still running that clock out. The Cardinals can't stop it anymore, so they're down by 9. And they're definitely going to lose that game, which means the Bears are safe, and the Saints will for surely lock up the 2 seed. This is going to be interesting. Saints versus Bears again. And the way Darnell Mooney went down, I wouldn't expect too many things out of him. It looks like the Seahawks may be playing the Rams. So it's probably going to be Seahawks, Rams, Saints, and Bears. And then whoever can win tonight's game, either Washington or Dallas against Tampa Bay. That's how I'm looking at this. Third one. They're never going to try and use timeout because they know it's over. First down, Saints. It's official game over there, y'all. That's GG's. I am the game of Denver for life. Hey, shouts out to Denver Broncos, man. Look, it was an unfortunate situation to be going up against the Saints with all your quarterbacks out. That's a tough one, man. Shouts out to Denver, man. I hope y'all get a good quarterback. I hope I get a good quarterback in the draft, man. I think Justin Fields or even Trey Lance. I don't think Drew Lock's going to be that it factor. But y'all got some stud receivers and Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler. Rupert says, "Fuck Tampa Bay, bro. They a bunch of hood rat." Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They hype up Tom Brady so much, it's absolutely crazy. It's like they don't give the Saints credit for beating Atlanta without Drew Brees and without Michael Thomas in the second matchup. But they give Tom Brady all this praise. I mean, all the praise in the world when they beat them. It's Atlanta. Like, come on, man. Saints will never get their credit, and Tom Brady is just going to be the poster boy for years to come until he finally decides to retire. Seattle pretty much just assured themselves the 3 seed. Saints just finished business on their end and finished up locking up the 2 seed. So that's how the cookie crumbles, y'all. $19 seconds left in the fourth. Arizona's down by 11. Yeah, this game over. You hate it for DeAndre Hopkins. I thought he was going to be in the postseason this year. Arizona started off really hot, but then they fell flat. But I am happy for the Saints at least, because that means they don't have to worry about the dual threat, playing against Kyler Murray. For the first time in NFC South history, the entire division has been swept. And guess who did it? Damian Parker already alluded to it. The Saints sweep the division. All these analysts came up here and said Tom Brady was going to beat the Saints, sweep the Saints, and take this division. They don't understand who they're dealing with. They don't understand the adversity this Saints team has been through. They think they're just going to roll over and bend the knee to Tom Brady. Carolina Panthers might, but they're in rebuild mode. Atlanta is just choke artists. Come on. Like, let's get real here. Tom Brady's not going to roll over anybody in this division so long as the Saints are playing like they are. They can get out of here with that notion. But that's it. That's all, y'all. It's official. The Saints have locked up the 2 seed. They're going to be playing the Chicago Bears this weekend. And how I know that? Because from what I'm seeing, the game's already over with. Arizona is officially out of the playoffs. So the Bears are in the postseason. The Saints are going to be facing them, seeing as they have the 7th seed. And it looks like Seattle is going to be playing against Los Angeles. And I believe Los Angeles is going to beat Seattle because their defense is just that stout. That's just me, though. Take it for what you will. Meanwhile, Tennessee is in a dogfight against Houston. The Rams are in. The Bears are in. They have a chance to make up for it this weekend. I know that. But it is official. The Green Bay Packers officially have the 1 seed. The Green Bay Packers officially have the 1 seed. But there's some twist to this. The Saints don't have to worry about Green Bay until potentially the NFC Championship. And they're probably going to get C.J. Gardner-Johnson back so they can cover the tight ends. That's a plus also. The Saints just came away with 5 INTs on the day. Chicago Bears are going to put the Saints up.
if I'm not mistaken, the Saints is number 2,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
doing good.
I mean, they would have had the number 1 seed if Chicago didn't blow it, but it'd be what it be. And now possibly you're going to be seeing the Saints play Chicago this weekend.
Oh, really?
Because they may have lost against Green Bay, but Arizona just lost to the Rams. So that means Arizona is out of the playoffs, and the Bears are officially in. So it's going to be Saints and Bears at home this weekend. Probably a Saturday game.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. And Seattle's going to be playing against the Rams. So let me go ahead and explain something to you, Mr. Rupert. He says Chicago Bears are going to fuck the Saints up. Can they? They can. Will they? I doubt it. Rupert says Saints are a joke. They shouldn't be playing pro football. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. I'm not going to diss you for your opinion. But what I will say is, well, Damian Parker already said it for me. Damian Parker already said it for me, mate. Listen, I understand you don't like the Saints. I do. But think of it like this. They just got smacked up at home to Green Bay. And the Saints are better defensively and offensively than Green Bay. Who does Green Bay have? Aaron Rodgers, let's go there. Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams. The Green Bay offense is literally just the 2019 Saints. The 2020 Green Bay Packers are the 2019 Saints. They don't have that reliable second receiver. The Saints have Michael Thomas, who they're going to get back. They're going to get Emmanuel Sanders, who they're going to get back. They have Deontay Harris, who's going to come back. They're going to have Traquan Smith potentially in the second game. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's going to come back. Alvin Kamara, who's going to come back. Latavius Murray, who's going to come back. Do you want me to keep going? Matt Nagy just threw the game. The only way I see Chicago actually losing this game is if the Saints just beat themselves. Now, granted, Chicago has a seriously good pass rush. I'm not underestimating the Chicago Bears in any way. Defensively, they are stout. They have a really strong defensive pass rush, led by Khalil Mack and Roquan and Akeem Hicks and Mario Edwards. Those boys are loaded up front. Okay, let's not get that misunderstood. And if Nick Easton is starting, it's going to be a tighter race. I'm not going to lie to you. But they're not beating the Saints. I believe that. I believe the Saints are going to win that game. They're going, because they've beaten Chicago already. And they know what they have in Mitchell. They know the Saints do. They know what the Chicago Bears have in Mitchell Trubisky. He can run, yeah. But he's probably not going to. They're going to game plan accordingly. They're going to be on their P's and Q's. They're not going to take any team lightly in this postseason run. They're not. They're going to treat every game like it's a Super Bowl. That's my thought on it. Rupert says, explain to me they're going nowhere when did they achieve anything in the last 10 years? Damian is on. I have no idea what that means, Rupert. That last part. They're going nowhere. When did they achieve anything in the last 10 years? Well, let me shed some light for you real quick, Mr. Rupert. They have the best overall draft in the 2017. They have the literal best draft class in 2017. What did they do in that time span? They became a top 10 defense. They only added pieces as they went along. In terms of postseason, let's look at postseason. Since everybody wants to say the Saints are one and done, and it's true only for last season. Okay, granted, 2019 was a one and done. Let's look at the other 2 years. They made it to the divisional, and they made it to the NFC Championship. They should have went to the Super Bowl in 2018. The infamous no call heard around the world. Blatant, obvious. Are they one and done? No. Another factor, this is Drew Brees' last season. They're going to be on the P's and Q's for a full 60 minutes to send Drew Brees off into the sunset. I know that. You should know that. And if you don't, them boys certainly do. They're going to be probably the most dangerous second seed team in the NFC. I wouldn't say NFL, okay, but they're definitely the best second seed team. Probably the best team in the NFC. Can they go up there and win against Green Bay? I believe they can, despite the cold conditions. What they have to do against Green Bay, just don't let Devontae Adams beat you. You're going to get all your weapons back. You rested up Marcus Williams. You've rested up Josh Hill. You've rested up Deontay Harris, Michael Thomas. Everybody who's on injured reserve is going to be coming to this game, this wild card game, as healthy as possible. If the Saints end up finding a way to lose the wild card game, it's going to be because they wanted to lose. I mean, it's just case in point. And if Taysom Hill has the same kind of performance he did this weekend like he did today, it's just another dimension the Saints is going to have. Taysom Hill single-handedly put the team on his back to try to keep them in the game against Minnesota last season. That was it. And since then, the Saints have gotten better in the secondary. Marcus Williams is the top 10 safety. He's the top 8 tackling safety. And they just came away with a 5 INT game against. Hold on, they are really good at the receiver spot. Let's see who came away with INTs. Marshawn Lattimore, Grant Haley. Let's see who else. They came away with 5. That's 2 right there. Marshawn Lattimore, Grant Haley, Ken Crawley, Malcolm Jenkins, and there was one other I missed. Malcolm Jenkins probably had 2. They have a stout pass rush of their own. And Carl Granderson, Cameron Jordan, David Onyemata, Malcolm Brown, who stirs up stopping the run game. You have Marcus Davenport and Trey Hendrickson. You have Demario Davis, Alexander Zeloni, Zach Bond, who's coming along. You have Marshawn Lattimore. You have Jack Rabbit, who can cover even the slipperiest of route runners. PJ Williams. Thank you. Thank you, Damian. PJ Williams. That's who I was missing. So PJ Williams, Marshawn Lattimore, Malcolm Jenkins, Grant Haley, Ken Crawley. Those are the 5 who came away with INTs today. Damian says, homie, you don't have to explain nothing to Jabroni. Look, man. You might be right, but I love debating things. I love to debate football with people. Matter of fact, hold on. So, Mr. Rupert, what I have for you here is a StreamYard link. Call in. Come on to call in, brother. I want to debate this. There's no salt. I just want to go ahead and hit you with a little bit of information. Let's debate this. Let's talk about why you believe the Saints are going to be one and done in the postseason. I want you to call in. I want to debate this with you. That goes to anybody else. Whether you agree with me or not, let's debate it for a little bit. I got more time to kill. Jacob Arthur says, we playing the Bears in wildcard game this week. Yep. Found that out as Arizona lost against the Rams. So Seattle's got the Rams. We got the Bears. And whoever wins the Sunday night game whoever wins the Sunday night game, gets Tampa Bay. I'll hang around for a couple minutes, Mr. Rupert, if you want to call in, just want to debate with me. Speaking of Mr. Rupert, he says, you can say what you want, but the Saints ain't winning shit. You're better off having my Nana as your quarterback, and she was right-handed and lost her arm after a car crash. Well, that, like I said, that's your opinion, Nate. I don't know what the Saints did to you, like on their off time. Did they hit you somewhere where it hurt? Are you still sore that you had to play the Saints because you didn't have any quarterbacks? Like, you got a lot of energy right there, my brother. Like, come on now, like for real, for real. He says you playing in the wild card game says it all. I understand where you're going with that. Do you understand that winning the 1 seed doesn't guarantee a team to go to the Super Bowl? Look last year with the Baltimore Ravens. They were 14-2, best record in the NFL. They lost in the divisional after coming off a bye to the Tennessee Titans. The Patriots lost to the Tennessee Titans. Now, granted, Green Bay had the one. Who had the 1 seed last year? Who had that 1 seed last year? Was it Green Bay? I believe it was Green Bay. They lost in the NFC Championship. Like, for real. The 1 seed doesn't guarantee anything. It's all about where you line up at. It's all about the matchups. And the Saints match up well against the Chicago Bears. They can cover the downfield stuff. They have Allen Robinson. They have Darnell Mooney, who was just banged up. Honestly, coming off the short week, I doubt we're going to see a lot of Darnell Mooney. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's for real. Mighty Mouse VG. Shouts out to Mighty Mouse, man. I believe this is my first time seeing you here, brother. Welcome to the S.O.B.G podcast. I hope you're having a good time. He says Zimmerman don't know what he's talking about. Look at the kid. Oh man, look. I'm not throwing no personal shade, brother. It's a debate. You know what I'm saying? It's a debate. I'm not here to throw no personal shade. You know what I'm saying? He has his opinion. It's all good. I got no hate from Mr. Rupert over here. Now I disagree with him heavily, but I'm not gonna throw no personal shade like that, my brother. David Dix. Shout out to David Dix. He's also a new face here. A lot of new faces, man. I appreciate y'all. He says, "Go Patriots." We got a Patriots fan up in here. Shout out to the Patriots over there, man. They're rebuilding. It's going to be hard coming off of that Tom Brady, Bill Belichick dynasty. Cam Newton just wasn't that fit for y'all. I believe y'all going to go into the draft. I think y'all going to get Justin Fields or even Trey Lance, maybe even Zach Wilson. Get yourself some good receivers. You got plenty to choose from. You got Jamar Chase. You got Devontae Smith. You want to trade up and go get him. You got a whole slew of people. A whole slew in that draft pool. So I do believe the Patriots are going to come back fierce in the AFC East. Shouts out to Bill Belichick. Like when he comes off a loss like this, he's going to take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Rupert says, "Why are you getting so upset, bro? It's a debate." I'm not upset, bro. I ain't upset. Like I ain't getting upset at all. You know what I'm saying, bro? I ain't getting upset at all. I love debates like this. It be what it be. You know what I mean? I love debates. I love talking football, even if we don't agree. Like it just is what it is. You coming into a Saints channel. Let that also be understood. You come up on a Saints channel, and the dominant portion of my viewership right now is Saints fans. But you want to come up here and throw personal shade on the Saints team, you're going to get that fire back at you, man. I mean, you have to expect that. I mean, you can debate. I mean, let's debate. But when you throw like personal shade, talk like trying to make some analogies and whatnot, it's just you get those kinds of responses. Jacob Parker says Niners had the 1 seed last year. Okay, so it was the Niners, and Green Bay had the 2nd seed in the bye. Okay, thank you for that, Jacob. I appreciate you, brother. We go ahead and read a couple more of these, man, and like let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like today's a good day, and I'm going to get more into this in tomorrow's video on my final thoughts. Let's read a couple more of these. See. Damien says, "I can't take people serious whose name is Rupert." Damien, you cold right now. You cold right now. Fidel says, "You didn't come here to debate. You came here to troll." Yo, yikes. I mean, Fidel's may have a good point there. may have a good point there. You didn't come here to debate. You came here to troll. I mean, look. I love my fan base. I love it, man. Rupert says, I got respect for you, bro. I have, but your followers are bitches unless you got points to argue. Hey, man, it's all love over here. My fan base has their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna personally, bash you for your name or your personal stuff or none of that, man. But my fan base, they say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? They passionate about the same scene. And you see, you're gonna get that out of every fan base, no matter where you go, no matter what live stream. So you have to take that into account, no matter where you want to go and talk your noise. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you keep you can't be soft skinned. We come into places like this. It be what it be. He says someone called Mighty Mouse. Yo, I'm not gonna read all that. That's a way too personal, but you know what I'm saying? Mighty Mouse says, been following you since State of Saints, bro. Just showing love to my fellow Saint. Hey, I appreciate you, Mighty Mouse. Shouts out to Mighty Mouse, man. And shouts out to everybody who's coming to support me from TJ Jones podcast. You know what I'm saying? I have all the respect in the world for TJ Jones and State of Saints podcast for supporting me and using his platform to let me get myself on the ground. You know what I mean? It's an absolute blessing just to have you guys here, just to talk football, even if it is just to throw insults and everything. That's what makes this sport so great. You know what I mean? That's what makes this sport great. It gives us something to get away from in terms of actual real life. You know what I mean? Getting away from all the politics, even though you see a little politics here and there, it doesn't take away from the core fun of the game. And that's what I love. That's part of what made me want to start off the S.O.B.G podcast. It's just to talk football, talk sports, something I've been passionate about since the 7th grade. So everybody who's come up in here, even if you got your own little personal insults or whatever, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Like y'all are the truth. S.O.B.G podcast wouldn't be what it be if not for y'all, even if you're not a Saints fan. Jacob Arthur says, see you on CB post game. I'm most likely going to be there. I'm going to show WVD and Chatline podcast some love. I'm going to show them some love. I'm going to give them my final thoughts on that. You know what I mean? So everybody who hasn't checked out the WD and Chatline podcast, I encourage you to go over there and show your support for that platform. That's another platform that's been supportive of me. They were my first guests here on the S.O.B.G podcast. You know what I mean? CB, WD. They were both here. Carly was here. They're real good. They're a passionate group of Saints people. But I will caution you, if you're going to talk noise, they're going to clap back. They're going to clap back, and they're going to clap back with some facts also, especially Uptown. The Uptown is there. So if you want to get into a heated debate, WD and Chatline podcast is the way to go, man. Let's go ahead and read about 2 more. We're going to get up out of here. Your fan base, not going to read that one. You know what I mean? Let's keep it at least a little classy. You know what I mean? I understand having insults or shots fired at opposing fan bases. I get all that, but it's like I said, it's all love over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really promote this kind of atmosphere. Like if you want to take shots at somebody, just take shots at me. Like I can handle insults. Take shots at me. Let's keep it. At least let's keep it civil in my chat. If you can't keep it civil, I'm going to have to start doing something about that. You know what I mean? People come here because they want to talk football. They didn't come here to really talk about their personal stuff or receive personal insults. So let's keep it a little classy. Let's keep it passionate. Let's keep it a little classy also. Let's take the personal stuff out of it. You know what I mean? Rupert says, I will support you for it. These followers can say some real talk. The root hurts. The Saints are bitches. I appreciate your support, Rupert. Like for real, man. I think you got a lot. I think you got a lot to offer in terms of debates and just talk about football IQ in general, bro. Let's just keep it respectful to everybody, not just to Rupert. You know what I'm saying? That goes for everybody. Let's just keep it passionate. Let's keep it fun. You know what I'm saying? But for real. But hey, speaking of shows, tune in tomorrow for your boys' final thoughts. I'm going to go live this time. I'm not going to post a video. I'm going to go live. My final thoughts. I will be accepting a couple of callers before my day gets a little busy. But I hope you guys enjoy Sunday night's game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. Why? Because it's still a chance. It's still playoff seeding. We're still trying to figure out who Tampa Bay is going to be playing in the wild card. It could be either Dallas or it could be Washington. I'm personally rooting for Dallas because they have more weapons offensively than the Washington football team. They have CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. They can give the Bucs defense a lot of trouble. And defensively, they can give them just as much trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Tomorrow, I'll be rehashing these rules, you know what I'm saying, enforcing this, keeping this civility going in terms of keeping it fun, keeping it passionate, you know what I mean? Tomorrow, I'm going to start asking for moderators. I believe we've reached the point to where I can take on 1 or 2 moderators for my channel and help police this place up a little bit. So incidents like this just don't happen. Like I said, because I'll say it one more time before I get up out of here. I love debating. I'll even throw personal insults in from time to time. But please just keep the personal insults and everything. There's no place for that. There's no place for that here. I'm not going to promote it. So if you want to be a moderator for your boy Hudak Davis and the S.O.B.G podcast, I encourage you to stop by tomorrow for your final thoughts and make your voice heard. You know what I'm saying? I will keep it. I will keep it in mind. There will be some criteria. I'll probably drum that up sometime this week after I ask for them, and I'll let you know who gets selected. If you want to find out if you're going to be selected to be a moderator, all you gotta do is do one of 2 things. You can either hit up me on Facebook. You can message me on Facebook at facebook.com/stateofblackandgold, or you can hit me up on Twitter in my DMs at Real Aaron Davis. Those two handles are in the description below. And I'll probably pick 1 or 2 people the following week, after the first wild card game. But that's it. That's all. I love you guys. For those of you who are going to check out the WDN Chatline podcast, I encourage you to check that out over there. I will be tuning in the comment section. I'll be calling in when I have the time. Until next time, guys. And as always, we bleed black and gold until we are dead and cold. I'll holler at y'all.